AJ, what do you think?
What?
Not a lot?
See you over there.
Think ahead, don't jump in the water.
Have a safe trip, guys.
Welcome aboard the Catch-22. We're headed to the Bahamas. The boat is going for about a month. I'm supposed to go for 9 days. It's windy and rough, blowing 20 knots out of the east. The guys have spent, and the girls, about 4 or 5 days loading the boat, getting it ready, checking the motors, oil changes, food, grocery shopping, getting the tackle ready, and we're going on an adventure. Chub Cay, that's where we're going to clear in custom. It is really rough. We're still at Hawks Channel, and we're not even making 12 knots. It could be an all-day adventure to get there. If we don't make it this afternoon by 5, we'll have to clear tomorrow morning. Scott is taking us there at the helm aboard the Catch-22, and it's already 3 to 4 foot in Hawks Channel. It could be 4 to 6 foot, 7, 8 foot in the Gulf Stream. We're going to have a little bit of video, but not a ton, so we don't want to get the camera soaked. It's rough and wet. Apparently the bow hatch is leaking like a sieve. How far have we made it, Scott?
40 miles.
40 more to go?
40 more and we got our brand new carpet wet.
The front hatch was leaking really bad. AJ's taping it up now. It is rough, straight into the sea. We got 40 miles to go to the bank, and then once we hit the bank it'll be calmer, but not sure if we'll make customs today in Chub, but we will find out soon. Well, in a few hours anyhow. I don't think we will. We're not gonna make it by 5, right? No, we'll probably clear in tomorrow morning. Bow hatch leaking, everything's down there, everything's ready though, we're rocking and rolling. Headed for the adventure. They're staying a month. We're staying probably 9 or 10 days and flying home, but a little bit of luck, catch some good fish and make some good memories. We're at about 25 miles till we hit the edge of the Bahama bank. It's still rough. Solid 3 to 6 footers. We've taken a few of them over the bow. The bow hatch is still leaking. AJ's up there right now with some Gorilla Tape trying to tape the edges of that bow hatch. But we're making our way there slowly. It's an adventure, I'll say that. Eating my sandwich and we've trolled about 50 miles. We're just gonna bite. Not sure what it is yet. Not huge, but might be a mahi, could be a barracuda. All this way Cay. That's really good bait. We're gonna use that for cut bait. Finally hit the Bahama bank. It calmed down a lot. We're making 19 knots now, but that was 8 hours of very rough stuff back there. Left at 6:30 this morning, hit the edge of the bank at 2:30. We should hit Chub Cay around 7:30. It'll be a long day. We're not gonna make customs, but thank goodness it calmed down. It's only 15 feet of water here. It's about 1 to 2 foot seas now. It was rough back there. We dipped about a number of times. Lots of spray, lots of water. The hatch was leaking. We did catch a barracuda, but that'll be hopefully the toughest part of the journey and much easier after today.
Guys, name on the reservation.
Stanza, catch 22.
1 second.
Yeah, thanks. We made it to Chub Cay. That was brutal. 12 and a half hours, 8 to 8 hours were very rough. The last 4 hours were not too bad though. Got nice on the bank there. We're tying up to the fuel dock here. We're getting some fuel real quick because they're not open for fuel tomorrow because the barge is coming, but there's a lot of big yachts in here at Chub Cay and we're gonna have to clear. We're getting cleared into customs here and immigration. Super friendly people here. Give a shout out to everybody here in the 242.
It's always a pleasure to serve you, the sailors, the boaters, and the excellent staff that comes and traverse the lovely islands, the lovely keys, especially Chub Cay. So whenever you in here, whenever you in Chub, just always give a shout out to Officer Manual and Customs, Chub Cay.
They took good care of us. It's just a favor. We got here late. They came down, helped us out. So really appreciate it.
No problem,
Thanks
man.
for having us in your country.
Take care, man. You're welcome, man.
So.
I'm gonna send it to you, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Safe, man.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Okay, man.
Scott, we're untied. Turns out Emmanuel is a rock star. We're going to show you his Instagram page here. He sings, so give him a follow on there. And we're excited to meet him there. Super nice guys here. We got cleared in, we got fuel, and we can leave early tomorrow and make our way hopefully towards Cat Island. We're all tied up here at Chub Cay. They got the big monument right there, the Chub Cay blue. We got a big moon back there. I think it's the full moon today or tomorrow. Might be today. Hopefully a big blue marlin comes the next couple days. left Chub early this morning at 5:30. We just hit Nassau here. We got Paradise Island on the left side. That's where Atlantis is. We got all these big ships and cruise ships over here as well. We're getting closer. Hopefully we're gonna make it to Cat Island. Captain Scott's getting us there. I went back to bed, took a nap. I didn't sleep good last night, but I did get a couple hour nap, so that was good. Passing through the Exumas right now, Highborn Cay, some of the prettiest water in the world here in the Exumas. Working our way towards Cat Island, and we're gonna fish, we're gonna troll here. I think it's around 70 miles, Captain Scott said, to get to Cat. But we're gonna have some 80s in the riggers, putting some lures out, some hooks in them, and we're gonna have some teasers ready. And the teaser's like a big lure without a hook in it, and that's out there to hopefully attract a blue marlin. A little bit of luck, get them to follow it up close to the boat, and then we'll pitch a bait out there with a hook in it, a ballyhoo and a circle hook, and hopefully catch them. So teaser right there, and this is like a hook lure here, and we're gonna be running and fishing there. That could be the one, the lucky lure. This is another teaser down here. That's called a squid chain, so there's about 4 or 5 squids in a row. And then there's a big lure on the back end with no hook in it. This is hopefully to attract the blue marlin up to the boat, and then we'll pitch them a bait with a hook in it. But squid chain on this side, big lure on that side, a couple hook lures and outriggers. We'll have a pitch rod, and I think I'm gonna bring out the NickStick and try to catch a blue marlin on the little rod for fun. My dad might get mad, but we're doing it anyhow. Come back with a big blue marlin, buddy.
They bite it, you're gonna hook.
Fish on, out of my hands. Taking line, something big. It ain't no barracuda pulling like that. Oh boy, we got something big on, guys. Jumping up. It could be. Oh boy, big fish on. I was getting the rigger loop tied on there to put in the outrigger. We'll see what it is. Took it out of my hand. Big run. I think so. No, he's on there, he's on there, he's on there. All right, he just bit me off. Probably a giant wahoo. Yeah, there was a piece of cable on it too. Did you lose your lure too? No. That was probably a really big wahoo. Friggin' broke the cable. It was a pre-made cable loop. Dude, I think it was a blue marlin, it was him. There's smoke on it. That's our fish bait there. Heartbreak on that first fish. We're getting a loop tied on there to put in the outrigger. We thought it was a wild, but blue marlin. It's all chafed up on the leader. It was a pre-made little cable lure rig, and it failed. So it's always good to make your own stuff, no doubt. It's hard to trust other people. But circle hook, mustache circle hook right there, ballyhoo, little chugger head. Hopefully the blue marlin comes up on a teaser. We pitch him that on the NickStick with 40-pound braid ready to roll. AJ's getting the dredge rigged up. We had that first bite, that first few minutes, but that's gonna last 2 hours. But a dredge is like another teaser. It's gonna be hooked to the big electric reel out there, it looks like a ball of bait fish, like a school of bait fish. So we're gonna be pulling that, keeping our fingers crossed we see another blue marlin today. Sometimes you don't get any bites, sometimes you get one, and if you don't catch them, it's a tough day. But Liz just made a really good lunch, had a hot turkey sandwich and some grapes, and I think we got probably 55 miles more to Cat Island, maybe 50. And we're gonna keep fishing our way there. knockdown on the left rigger on the ballyhoo. AJ felt something grab at the bait scale. I don't think it was a blue marlin or a billfish. No chafe in the leader. That first bite early this morning, the leader was all chafed up from the bill. But we've got about 30 more miles to go to Cat Island. We're gonna get there right around sunset, it looks like. Fingers crossed we have one more good shot though. But just trolling along. We've been trolling like almost 6 hours today. And definitely one blue marlin bite. Another one, not sure, but it ain't over yet. We'll see what happens. That was a long day. We had tackle failure early, lost a blue marlin, one barracuda the next 9 hours. We're pulling into Hawk's Nest in Cat Island now. The sun just set, and we'll see what time we get here tomorrow. Hopefully get some fuel in the morning, and then work our way further southeast. Tired and beat up, and we lost our only blue marlin bite. Well, at least there's a few fish around.
Say what?
At least there's a few fish around. Chef Liz just made dinner. Pork chops, vegetables, and mac and cheese. The bugs are swarming outside, so everyone's inside now. But they did a good job, AJ and Landon, of cleaning up the boat and everything ready.
Ta-da! See how it came out.
Could you have cooked that dinner without my dad telling you what to do?
No.
Yes! This made me so nervous. I don't know.
Poor Liz is there. And my
you
dad
want this?
controls her and tells her exactly what to do and how much to put and this and that. So, but she did a great job. We're gonna get fuel in the morning. JR said she'd meet us down here at 6:30 and load up, and the adventure will continue further that way. Hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned because we got more adventures coming your way.
Shooting star in the sky, glimpse of hope in your eyes. When the old meet together, finding you was a missing part. Feels like it's a start. And I won't stay in comfortable silence. I won't talk about myself in violence. Ever since you.
Good morning. We're about to leave Hawk's Nest, Cat Island. Just got some ice. We loaded up on fuel, 363 gallons. And I think we're headed towards Rum Cay today. But beautiful spot here. Had a good night. Okay.
Had some friends call me, tell me the whale shark was right out front. Just keep my
Did you
eye
swim with
here.
it or
yeah.
not?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Starting to record as much as possible.
Sure.
Mostly for my kid. So I'm gonna have that. Sorry, airstrip. Come down here and fish. A lot of natives.
This is the marina office at Hawk's Nest. Nice little gift shop. We got shirts, we got sandals, sunglasses, and some trinkets too.
Medium.
Perfect. That's great. Thank you so
Good?
much. Yep, perfect.
How
We're taking my boat back to the Bahamas in mid-July. We're going to like Great Harbor Cay and then Spanish Wells.
Yeah.
It was really good meeting you and talking with you too. We'll see you next time, JR. Day 3 of our Bahamian adventure on the Catch 22. We got the spread out, a couple teasers, a lure in the left rigger, a ballyhoo in the right rigger. Just a little quick rundown, but we got a Winthrop butt here, Terminator butt, push button, adjust it like that. If you want it straight butt or bent, sit in the chair, stand up with it, whatever's more comfortable. 50-pound mono on top of braid on here. A 9.0 Mustad J-hook on the ballyhoo there. A yellowfin tuna could eat it, a big dolphin, but blue marlin on the main target. And you troll hours and hours waiting for a bite. Yesterday we had a bite the first couple minutes of the day. Unfortunately, he got away, and we fished 9 more hours. All we caught was a barracuda. Well, that's blue marlin fishing. We just left Cat Island, and we're headed towards Rum Cay right now, and hopefully catch a good fish today. Here's your 3-hour update. We've been trolling for 3 hours now. We had a bite early this morning, and we think it was a wahoo. It flipped us off, so it bit to the monofilament leader and bit the hook off. Of course, yesterday we had cable on there, and the cable piece failed, but today we didn't use it. We got bit off by most likely a wahoo because it bit it off right when it knocked it down. A barracuda usually wouldn't do that. But just went through a rainstorm, and this is blue marlin fishing. We're working our way towards Rum Cay, trolling at 8.5 knots, I'd say. Capt and Scott's on the bridge. We're down here, keeping our fingers crossed that we get a shot. AJ's rigging up some baits. He's doing some mackerels now. He did some ballyhoos. We got the spread out, over in the ocean, waiting for that shot. Blue marlin on. Let's see if it stays on here. Close to 30 feet with a line. Oh, there he comes. He went down about 600 or 700 feet. He's angling up, hopefully soon. We need this fish to come to the surface because we're on the little rod. Why do we have to make this harder? She's rising up. Come on, fish. Look at that blue marlin right there, guys. Oh, on the NickStick! On the NickStick. Look at the colors in them. Blue marlin. Look at that, awesome. Beautiful fish. Look at that fish. Look at that blue marlin, baby. On the NickStick, baby. Yeah. On the little rod, blue marlin. That's awesome, beautiful fish. Woo! We're gonna put this away now.
Chafed a little bit, yeah.
Is it? A little bit of chafe on the leader. Just kind of a cheap bite in the rigger, knocked it down, didn't get him. Might be yellowfin tuna. Left rigger came down. A few birds flying around on the 80Y. Hit the ballyhoo. Maybe our dinner. We want dinner. Hopefully we get a yellowfin tuna up here. The sharks can be really bad in the Bahamas. 30 feet away. Yellowfin. Yellowfin tuna. Come on, stay on there, fish. Stay on there. Yellowfin tuna. We got one for dinner. On the board. Got one past the sharks. Not a monster, maybe 25, probably 30 pounds. Really good eating fish. It'll be the first time I had fresh yellowfin in a couple years, so excited to have them. So we got some birds flying around here working. There's a school of tuna here. We just caught one on the left rigger. Just put them back out. If you guys don't know, those are outriggers. They help spread the lines out, so not all of our rods are straight back. We got a left rigger, a right rigger, then a teaser in the left short and the right short with no hooks in them. The teasers don't have hooks. But we got one tuna, so we got fresh tuna the next couple of days. And see if we can't catch one more, maybe another shot at a blue marlin. We had one other, what we believe was a blue marlin bite a couple hours ago that knocked the rigger down. Didn't get hooked, kind of pinched off the ballyhoo, but a little chafe in the leader. So we were trolling, just troll for hours and hours, waiting for that bite. They're calling on the NickStick. Hopefully it'd be a grouper bait, maybe a skipjack or a little blackfin tuna. Put that little feather out there. There's a shark down there. We're lucky to get that whole tuna in. That tuna's probably around 30 pounds, actually. Look at my bowling pin tuna, there's a big old shark. Lots of sharks in the Bahamas. They hear the boat stop, they come up to it. A little blackfin tuna. Hopefully we're gonna turn that into a big old grouper. That's gonna be our bait, but a little juvenile blackfin. So ice is a big issue on the boat. You know, if you don't have an ice maker, which we don't have an ice maker, an ice machine. This is a charter boat, so it's not, you know, like some of those big boats that travel all the time. We did bring some ice, we froze some, but we don't have room to store fish in ice without filleting it. So we're gonna fillet them right away. You know, just like any tuna or any fish right up there by the head. You work your way down. AJ bled them out right away. And you can follow that line right there where the pec fin lays in. You can see this line right there. That's where the bloodline will run. So we'll just split this and quarter them. But yellowfin tuna are beautiful. I wish we caught them at home. We don't really catch them at home. But they're very good to eat. We are very happy to have them. There's a hard plate here by that pec fin. This knife is not, a little shorter, stubbier knife might be a little bit better, heavier duty, but we'll get through there eventually. And that is a fresh tuna loin right there, yellowfin tuna. We're gonna cut this dark red meat out of there. We don't want to eat that, but we're on the board. This will be very good sushi, great little dinner, all that stuff. That's a piece of fresh yellowfin tuna. Sushi. I think it's better colder, but tradition, you gotta eat a piece when you catch it. It's salty because every time it's salt water, but this knife's a little bit stiffer, a little bit sharper, better at it.
Not a right teaser. Show me.
He's on the right teaser. There it is, see him in the wave? He's on the left teaser, there he is, right there. He's following the teasers. He has not bit a hook bait yet. I don't know if we're gonna get a shot at this one. No bite. Yeah, following the teaser. You can see him back there swimming. Not sure you can see it on camera, but couldn't get him to switch the ballyhoo and the chugger. Hopefully get a shot. We've been trolling about 10 or 11 hours today. The sun's finally getting lower. One very important thing to bring with you if you ever go fishing, polarized sunglasses. It's not too bad now, but earlier with that sun beating your eyes, we can look back to, we can see those blue marlin coming down the waves. Kind of a jet black body with bright blue pec fins, and sometimes a bright blue tail. But make sure you wear a good pair of sunglasses. I got Smiths on. I've been wearing them for a few years, really like them, so check them out. These are the Redding frames. You can always try them on to see what fits your face, but we got probably another 20 minutes of fishing. We're going to anchor down here at Rum Cay, and I think we're going to eat some fresh yellowfin tuna tonight on the grill. I'm excited about it. Hoping we get one more shot. We got a few minutes left, but we'll see what happens. So Scott and AJ are upstairs, my dad's inside, Liz is inside. I'm sitting in the chair, cockpit coordinator, Atlanta's behind the camera. We're waiting. Check the bait cooler out. You know, ice is tough to get, so we got the Yeti there. It holds ice for a few days, but we got the blackfin tuna in there for grouper bait tomorrow. We're gonna try to catch a big misty grouper. We got one of our ballyhoos. That's the pitch bait to pitch out to him if he comes up on the teaser. Got a couple mackerels in there, and we're rigged up. So a little assortment, ballyhoo, a mackerel, and a tuna. We'll see what happens. So if we don't get a bite here in the next 20 minutes, we'll see when we put tuna on the grill and we're anchored down. It is rashed up, yeah.
That's from him hitting it.
Yep.
He hit it and went back to the teaser. That's beautiful.
A toothy bite, probably like a barracuda. Hit it with his teeth. But that one marlin we caught, he came up on this thing at one point. You can see a little scratch there from his bill. So we're gonna put it away for tonight and I'll go back out tomorrow. Captain Scott is taking us to Anchorage. He put us on the fish today. Scott, how long have you been taking me fishing for?
How old are you?
39.
39 years.
39 years. One of my mentors and teachers.
He's missed more blue marlins than any kid I ever saw.
I have lost and missed a lot of blue marlins. According to the Garmin, this is a good anchorage. A little bit calmer in here than it is up there. Scott said he wants you to pull it and re-anchor.
Pull it up.
Pull it out.
Get the other one ready. Ready?
It'll be a little workout.
We're just kidding. Plan to put the drone up. Got some good sunset shots here, anchored down. We're trying to get the grill lit now. You can hear the propane coming out, but it ain't lighting. Oh, there we go, it's lit. We got fire, baby. Alrighty, we'll let that heat up. Let's go get the tuna prep. We don't have any olive oil. We got vegetable oil, so we're gonna rub some tuna sticks down with vegetable oil and a little bit of seasoning on them. Trying to get tight tonight. Got that mutton rod out, hoping they bite. Big old snapper. You ready to make some magic? Yeah, let's do it. Fresh yellowfin tuna. Getting ready for the grill. And we are gonna hit it with some vegetable oil because we don't have any olive oil. And it sounds like Scott and my dad are gonna eat lasagna, but I think the rest of us are gonna eat fresh tuna. I know AJ will eat a pile of it. I'll eat a nice chunk and Landon will too. This grill's nice and hot, you can see it smoking. But let's get some tuna steaks ready. Most people like tuna rare. Like my dad eats it, he'll eat it only cooked through. Some people don't like fish that love fishing. Just kind of drying it off with a paper towel. You know, we didn't let any water hit this tuna. Caught them, bled them right away, and then filleted them within 15 minutes and in the freezer. It went to stay cold, obviously didn't freeze. Sun setting of Rum Cay in the Bahamas. Could be my dad's last hurrah, he said. He's been saying that for a lot of years though. But he'll be 79 next month, and he's out here fishing. He actually loves fishing, and more than most people. He's obsessed with it. And Scott is my uncle, so they're brothers. And Scott has always run the Catch-22, and my dad owns it. It's been the family boat for a lot of years. I haven't been on here much the last couple of years, but I'm on here now. We got fresh tuna, salt and pepper. Let's see, some salt coming out there. Don't really need more than salt and pepper on fresh fish, that's for sure. We're gonna hit both sides with it. A lot of people love pepper on tuna. If we had some sesame seeds, we could throw that on there too, but we don't have any. So salt and pepper yellowfin tuna coming up on the grill. We got our one blue marlin today on the NickStick, and he put on a good show there, jumping around the boat. And you know, you don't keep marlin most of the time. We always pretty much let them go. I've only ever kept a couple of them, and usually because they were hooked deep. But you know, so we got a leader up to about 30 feet long, and just try to get that for release. And once you grab that, it counts as a catch. But the yellowfin tuna we wanted for dinner. And sometimes the sharks are so bad you can't catch them, but the sharks didn't bother us on him. However, when we caught that little blackfin tuna, the sharks came swimming up to the boat. So they were in the area. All right, it's tuna time, here we go. There's a nurse shark swimming around the boat. I think he wants to be our friend. He's probably used to boats coming here and anchoring down, throwing over leftover bait. It's tuna time, so we're gonna try to keep it like rare. Ooh, listen to the sizzle. Try to keep it, you know, medium rare, somewhere in there. We'll give it like a minute per side. The spatula real quick. Liz, do you have a spatula so I can flip this tuna? That tuna is cooking quick, you guys. You can hear that grill sizzling. Go. Oh yeah, look at that. We only had one spatula. They were using it in there for the lasagna as well. Oh boy. I'm known for talking and overcooking, but I'm gonna try to keep this stuff good tonight. All right, that should be about done. So we want this tuna to be pretty rare still. Try to put that like that for a second on that one. Oh, we're good. We'll get all this in there. Now Liz is making salads in there, so she's got the salads going. Plus some of the people were eating lasagna. They didn't want the tuna. Can't believe that. If my dad doesn't eat tuna already, he's definitely not gonna eat it tonight. Dinner is served. You ate lasagna over this tuna? That's what he chose to eat over this yellowfin tuna? Yeah, yellowfin we got tuna. Fresh yellowfin tuna and you're eating lasagna?
Okay, who we got here now? We got Lizzie, who overserves.
Overserved Lizzie.
Scott, who overeats. AJ, he overeats. We got this guy who watches movies instead of fish.
That could be one of the first times I ever cooked for Uncle Scott. The good news is, I did not overcook it.
Lena, do you ever see yellowfin tuna like that?
Nope.
Do you know why they call them yellowfin tunas?
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Is it edible?
Yeah, is there?
I'm waiting for the punchline.
They have yellow fins.
We're gonna get Liz's opinion.
Absolutely delicious on the grill.
Is it good?
Yes.
It tastes like it was just swimming an hour ago.
I know, pretty close to it. He had a good gap shot on it right in the head. Let him out quick.
I knew if I would have done that, it would have been, what's up with the meat? What's up with the meat?
Yep, YouTube's a tough critic.
And you know, you don't want to be eating that bloody stuff.
I'm gonna try a bite here, then I'm eating my salad. Scott finished his. You want more?
No, I'm good.
Fresh yellowfin.
Okay. Did you know that?
It's good. Good,
Fish?
good.
Lando.
Yep.
Speaking of food and being stuff good for you, do you know what kind of food makes your eyesight better?
Carrots.
Seafood.
inshore. Just leaving Rum Cay. Trolling for blue marlin again today. Working our way to the east, southeast. And not sure where we're gonna wind up tonight, but we'll find out probably by lunchtime. Not sure we're gonna go this way or that way. Different islands out here to anchor down on. But we're rigged and ready. He just put out the bowling pin teasers. And I gotta give a shout out to Cole. He was up at Broad-Minded last week and he had some good fishing. He got mahi, he got yelloweye snapper, and had his family there that had a blast. So hope you enjoyed it there, Cole, and I love seeing the pictures that your dad sent. But a little bit of luck today. We'll catch you on a blue marlin. We've got something on the left rigger. Been trolling about half an hour. I'm thinking barracuda. Little baby wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Yep. We got him. Wahoo, baby. We'll take that for the morning surprise. That's a wahoo right there. Good job, AJ. I almost had a headshot the first time. Thought I was going to knock him off the gaff. Yeah, boy, he's a wiggling. It's a wiggling wahoo, guys. We didn't get clipped off that time. AJ got him. On the ballyhoo on the rigger, no wire, so it's good that it stayed on there. Happy to have them. That'll be a great dinner. Wahoo! 7:15. Wahoo on the deck. We're gonna fillet them up now. The wahoo are pretty soft, so they're pretty easy to fillet. They're absolutely delicious to eat. We're just gonna outline them like usual. And I'll probably be able to get them off the fillet off here. One or two big swings, just right along the spine like that. There it comes. We're gonna skin him too, because we're not gonna get the skin there, but there's one fillet of it there. A female, that's roe, that's eggs in there. Always a little more challenging when you're on a boat moving. A little swell, but we're getting it done. And hopefully this doesn't snag a rigger when we throw it over there, but fresh wahoo, can't beat it. So we'll cut these rib cage out, because we're not gonna be eating that. And we'll start skinning them. Just knock all that skin off. Take this bloodline out too in the center. Ooh, it's starting to get a little bit of this swell out here. The sea's getting a little different. If this fish was cold and iced down the whole time, it'd be a little bit easier, but we don't have the ice to do that. That's the gaff shot, so start back by his tail there now. We'll work that knife up and just remove that skin just like that. That fish will be plenty for a good meal. Big old floating tree. Trolled by it a couple times, but no marlin bites. Wouldn't want to hit that one in the middle of the night. Big mahi on, big slammer dolphin. Now you're good. Look big, I think it's a big bull, it looked like. We gotta get these teasers in. Ate the right rigger, ballyhoo. Nice mahi, nice pull. Nice mahi, mahi. Oops, swing and a miss. I missed him. We're gonna get him this time. There we go. Nice mahi there. Ooh, nice bull there, 30 pounder. Look at his mouth all deformed. He inhaled it. Big bull for AJ. Trolling between the islands, working away southeast. But close to 35 pounds. Nice fish. Big head on him, a little skinny on the tail for migrating. AJ's up filleting. I did the wahoo, he's doing the big mahi. Nice surprise out of the blue. We found that big tree, but no fish on it. Go about 2 or 3 miles and get a nice bull. Pushing 35 pounds. Good fish, big head on him, just not a massive tail, probably a migrator traveling a lot. But we bled him out and put the hose in his mouth. Now AJ's filleting him up. Might have some mahi fish fingers the next day or two. Oh, Landon got excited. Landon's favorite thing in the world is mahi fingers. Mahi nuggets, fried fish nuggies. We're trying to save that belly. We might use that for grouper bait later. You always want to be extra careful when you're filleting fish on the boat out here in the middle of nowhere. If you get a bad cut, storms are brewing. A lot of tropical weather developing the last night or two, and we're gonna get rained on the next couple hours. She's it raining now. Is it raining, Landon?
It's pouring.
Oh yeah, not sure what it is. Right rigger came down hard, took some line. There's a lot of seaweed around, and the seaweed's a pain because it gets on your line, on your hooks, on your lures, and you're not fishing if you got a bunch of weed on it. All that way for a barracuda? Overdue for a barracuda. I thought we had on something better than a cuda. Barracuda's got sharp teeth. Ocean grown. More bait. We have a lot of snapper and grouper bait the next few weeks. We're spooling up the Penn Electric 50. 80-pound braid, fresh top shot. To drop for the massive grouper later today. It's getting kind of windy and rough. 3 to 5 foot with a few 6-footers in there. It's getting rougher. Some of the waves are breaking over the bow. The camera doesn't ever do it justice, but we're trolling straight into it. The boat's bobbing around out here. We're going to try to catch a big misty grouper. We didn't have any big circle hooks, so we're going big J hooks. But they've caught some here in the past. Let's see what happens today. See if Scott can put us on them. Deploy the baits. Hopefully a big old grouper come up. We got fresh line on our Penn Electric. 50 wide, put some fresh 80-pound braid on it. Over 1,000 feet deep here. We'll see what happens. We are on the bottom. Now we're just waiting to see that bite. Everyone disengage the handle there. Come on, grouper. That is why I use an electric reel. 1,000 feet deep, you can check your bait quicker. They chewed the tuna off. They chewed the tuna off. Something was down there and ate our tuna. You think it's squid? But they didn't touch the barracuda. Ate the tuna apart. We're not sure if it's squid or little fish. They didn't touch the barracuda though. We're switching rods. Gonna try a little bit longer leader, see if that makes a difference. Something ate the tuna, maybe little snappers. Good? The NickStick's ready with the Jig Pro Semi, 730 grams. Not sure how many ounces that is. Maybe 1.5 pounds, I would guess. Maybe 20 ounce, 22 ounces, something like that. 24 ounce maybe. 10 fathom, 2, 30 with 30-pound braids. I don't know. Down it goes, biggest jig I've ever dropped. We hit bottom, we're down there. A lot of line off the reel. It seemed like a good idea until we had to wind it up. Landon could.
Landon. Wanna get on here? Big puppy?
We believe AJ hooked a big grouper down deep. Oh yeah, he's thumping now, he's pulling. Right now. I didn't get him on my rig, but AJ thinks he got big one on here. The big mama. It's heavy. A little different setup on the rig. Here it is right here. What's really cool about this reel is you can take the drive off like that, and you can hang crank 2 of these new electrics. He's floating up, you guys. He's floating up. Oh, come on, fish. He's floating up, you guys. Could be a big grouper angling up. Here he comes, I see color. He's floating up. Oh, grouper. There you go. Misty grouper. Not bad at all, nice grouper. I wish we got him on a jig, good job. Captain, you put us on them. We call those, it's a misty grouper. We call them mystic groupers as well, but they got the stripes there, the vertical bars. 40-pounder, huh? Check those colors out. AJ got him on there.
Big stud.
That'd be cool if you ate the jig next time.
Yeah.
Right rigger came down hard. Another barracuda. At least we got a big grouper though. The old barracuda.
We already got 2 in there.
40-pound misty grouper. We got lots of pictures of them. You might be wondering where we're gonna do all this fish, but Scott and my dad, they became friends with some of the people there on Crooked Island. So when we get in there tomorrow, we're gonna be able to give them a nice sack of fish. And we'll eat some of the stuff fresh to ourselves, but big old grouper from over 1,000 feet of water. Just didn't get one on the jig, but we really weren't fishing the jigs right. We were scoped up, you know, we weren't over top of them. This is a decent sized one. Not a monster, but he ain't small. You know, he's heavy when we picked him up there. And we'll leave that skin attached there, because that'll give us something to hold the fillet down when I'm cutting the skin off. So the skin's still on there, but big old white grouper fillets. I haven't been to Crooked before, so I'm gonna get to meet some new people and get to experience the island. We're gonna do the other side, probably cut his cheeks out, and we will see you guys later on. We're still trolling, working our way down towards Plana Cays. I think we're gonna anchor out there tonight. A little windier and rougher than expected, but it is what it is. Like a scallop, nice little nugget, little different texture. We've been trolling like 11 hours today. We have not had a marlin bite. AJ's cranking in another barracuda on the mackerel we just put out half an hour ago. There's some 6 or 7 footers out here, 3 to 5 with occasional 6 or 7. We are rocking and rolling. We're going almost anchor down soon here, Plana Cays. We're on the barracudas today. At least we got a nice grouper, a mahi and a wahoo, but a lot of slow time in between. This is not for the faint of heart, traveling 100 miles a day, trolling, 8 knots, rocking and rolling. Yeah man, barracuda man! Barracuda man! AJ the barracuda man! Yeah man! It's almost dark. We just had another bite, but it was another barracuda. That's all we've caught trolling today. It was rough, long. We did catch a few good fish. We got the nice mahi, we got a wahoo, and AJ got a good sized grouper. So still a great day, but just rough coming here into the sea. Solid 3 to 5 footers with an occasional 6 or 7 mixed in. We had them breaking over the bow for about an hour, you know, on and off. But we're pulling up to Plana Cay now. It's a great anchorage here. Scott's gonna get us sit up there, drop the anchor. AJ's gonna drop it. And then we'll be back at it tomorrow at sunrise and probably troll towards Crooked, I believe, and then go tie up at Crooked Island. I've never been there. They all went there last year. I fished up there, but never been to the marina. So we'll see what happens. I think we're doing lasagna tonight. But hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more active on the troll for us. AJ's putting together the bait cooler. This is the last little bit of ice we got in there, but still got 5 or 6 blocks it looks like. Buddy's getting the Yeti organized. Ballyhoo's got some fresh barracuda in there for bait. A couple mackerels, so we'll be good to go for tomorrow. Eating a salad now. I'm about to go eat some lasagna. We're gonna do the wahoo hopefully tomorrow night, maybe some mahi too. What did you just catch? It's over here.
Big old mutt. Is my phone over there?
Yeah, it's right here. Show me that thing. Subi is on the board, mutton snapper. Nice job. Subi flow got tight tonight.
Subi flow got tight. He's legal too.
Oh yeah. Finally get to fish.
Where's that? Yo, put on the NickStick.
He ain't biting it. Can't get him.
Dude, he got me.
Look at that. Flying fish just landed in the boat. Hit Subi in the leg.
Yeah, got me right in the leg.
Didn't break your leg, did he?
No, maybe his head though.
Oh yeah. That thing in the cooler, that'd be a blue marlin fish bait tomorrow. Flying fish, flying in the boat. Give us an update.
Well,
Fishing some ballyhoo?
value at 10:03.
Oh, it's 10:03, that's past my bedtime. Landon said we weren't giving him enough fishing time. He's getting it in tonight.
Getting it in.
I think it's a big mutton. Big Jack. Jackie Brown. Big horse now.
Down into my home I go.
Won't come back. How was it down there?
Looking good, looking good. We're not sinking. Oil in the motors, water's in the motors. Ready to rock and roll. Ready to go get tight. A little Nickster.
We need the blue marlin today.
Yes, we are. We're gonna hit a few.
I
Gotta
hope so.
manifest it, man.
I do.
He's a natural again, huh?
Oh yeah, he's ready for big blue. Day 5, good morning. We survived the night. Getting ready to take off, but there's some weather around us. A lot of lightning last night, some lightning this morning, a lot of rain coming through. We don't have cell service here very good, so it's hard to get an idea of what's going on. We don't have like satellite, you know, or anything like that, Starlink on the boat, so cannot connect to the interweb to see what the weather's really doing. So we're debating whether or not to go to Mayaguana and anchor out one more night, or go to Crooked, where we're gonna kind of make that home base for the next few weeks. Landon did get a nice mutton last night. The excitement for me though was I was sleeping in bed, and I found this necklace. And I'm not sure who put it there, but I like it. God traded spots with me. He's trying to chum one up. No bites yet. Apparently we're anchoring out again. No dry land yet.
Ain't no coot.
That ain't no coot. That ain't no cuda.
Is it?
No, I don't. Center rigger popped down. I'm gonna took some line. Check the left rigger too. I saw a boil on top when it ate it. Could have been a yellowfin tuna, maybe a wahoo. Made a good run. Didn't get him. We're gonna need a fresh one on there. He's washed out, maybe nipped too. Is there peanut butter on that? Or straight jelly?
Straight jelly.
Straight jelly. Jelly belly.
Day 20 at sea.
Feels like day 20.
Feels like it.
Can't control Mother Nature.
There's Mayaguana.
There's the weather. Straight into the storm.
Every time I listen to Richard Stanzig out here, I've gotten myself in trouble.
Today will be no different.
I hope it's not this time. Lando,
No,
I think there's bad weather around here.
I think so.
Can we go up in the tower, wave that gaff around?
Yeah. I want to see my hair go up.
You ever see Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dan in the tower, do you remember that scene?
No.
Time for a showdown, you and me. You call this a storm? You never saw that?
Is that all you got? How many pounds does the camera add to you?
Oh, I think they had 20.
20. Are you gonna share those gummies with Scott? We had two choices. We could either go to Mayaguana and hope for better weather, or go to Crooked where we're gonna make home base. And Ken Richards said, Mayaguana for another night. This will be day 4 without a shower, I think, after the night. Right there, look at my boat! Look at my boat eating the teaser! 15 hours, screaming and yelling. My entire life, we didn't get him. Missed him on 2 bites. Face of defeat. 15 hours for that fight, we didn't get him. We're back to trolling. There's some birds working up here with my Mayaguana now, getting close to it. Finally had a shot at a blue Marlin, but we didn't get him. A lot of hours in between. They get excited, they scream and yell, but that one got the best of us. Missed him on a pitch, and he tried the rigger, but didn't get him. Hopefully we get another shot soon, though. There he is. Lando, you ready for yellowfin tuna? Big yellowfin, Lando.
A lot of sharks, Scott. We gotta get them quick.
Here comes the weather. Yellowfin tuna on. The birds. The birds are in the storm. That right rigger's still out there. I gotta wind that in too. Oh, he did. Just took one on that one. Shark's on the teaser. Look at that shark in the teaser. He got eaten. Sharks are here. There's oceanic white tips swimming on the boat. They ate that yellowfin. We'll see if we can catch one of them, hopefully. What's that? Pull on that fish and the shark will eat him off. Come on. Keep going, keep getting him if you can. Right. Keep playing, one. Ah! Got him. Whew. The sharks got most of them, but we got a little bit. We got one good side. Whew, it's raining. Still a tuna, you're good. Ah. Sharks got him. Well, we hooked a few of them, but that's all we got left. A beautiful yellowfin tuna before he got bit. Still got some decent meat on this side. We're not going to eat there just in case there's bacteria from the shark, you know, but we'll still get a top section here and a bottom section. I guess the good news is it's already bled out, so knock out this bloodline here. Those oceanic white tips are ferocious. The meat's really warm because this tuna's so fresh. Years ago, those ships used to sink, and people, like in World War II and all that stuff, they said the sharks ate them, some of the people. That's probably what it was the oceanic white tips. They are ravenous and scary. We're still gonna get some nice bludgeons out of them. Don't get no fresher than that. We're not gonna get as much off the other side, but big hungry sharks. Those oceanic white tips are dangerous. Subi's mutton, oh, that thing's cold. Wow. Subi Flo's mutton last night. We're gonna fillet him up right now. He's filleted. There you go, mutton snapper, nice and fresh. No more yellowfin tuna bites. We are gonna hit the yelloweye snapper spot until we can't catch 8 or 10. They're great to eat, but everyone really wants to give some of those guys a crocodile, some fish they met last year. So we catch them, we're gonna save a handful for them. It's raining again right now, but the good news is the seas calmed down from what they were, so it's pretty nice now. We're kind of in the lee of the island here. Fingers crossed we can catch them. We forgot the squid, but we got barracuda, so that's good bait too. I'm pulling it in a lot of times. Now it's actually from the blue Marlin on the mini rod. My hands are getting soft, not fishing as much. This one's been hit a couple times in the end there. Blue Marlin hit it one day. Those are barracuda teeth marks. Could be wahoo. Could be wahoo too, but I was getting beat up. Alright, we're tying the jig on for Lando. He's gonna make a chicken rig. Let's try the jig, a smaller one. Bring my whole assortment. Let's see if this works here. Oh, they're nibbling.
They're nibbling.
Nibbles. See that rod shaking. Load the stringer, load the stringer. Did you hit bottom yet? Might be a big yelloweye snapper. Did you hit bottom yet?
I think it's waistcoat out.
It is. Yeah, they look big. It's got big shakes to them. Look at the Landau jig. The Landau fish.
Gotta get something.
Got him on the bottom.
He snagged bottom?
I don't know.
Subi.
There you go.
There you go, good job.
Yeah, at least I found bottom.
Yep. AJ, will you sell Scott a yelloweye?
Huh?
He'll trade you some cookies for it.
Yeah, I'll trade you some cookies.
Scott's been hoarding the cookies.
Them Oreos.
We got color. Looks like a double header. Triple header. Oh, nice big yellow eyes. Ooh, that's a nice one there. Holy moly. Ooh, right by the lip. That's a nice yellow eye there. Nice job. Beauty.
At least feel like Kakuda.
Yep. Good job, AJ. 3-banger. One of the best eating snapper in the ocean right here. Good job, Captain.
Back in the 50s.
Do you like to eat these?
I do like them.
AJ, look at
White.
you.
Do you ever
Snapper.
turn down a meal?
Yes, actually.
I can't believe you didn't catch one on there. I mean, is that a bite, Landon? Is that a bite? It looked like a bite. Beautiful yelloweye snapper. I think we get where they get the name from. Alright, we got our bait on there. We got our mustad hooks. Oh, AJ's tight again. Load the stringer. Load the stringer. Oh, they're biting it. They're hitting it.
Oh, they're tight.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
They're tight.
That He's a nice yelloweye snapper. This is your time to shine, Landau. There's a nibble. Double up, double up. Did he come off? Yep, right back down there. Let him choke it down.
You gotta hook him and cook him down. Hook him to cook him?
Oh, he got one on now. Double up, double up. Go back down. Load the stringer.
If I come up with nothing, it's your fault.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heroes weren't made by doing simple stuff, Landon. I think you're outside of it still, it looks like. That might be 2, right? That might be 2. AJ came all that way for 1.
All the way for
Here's a pretty one though. Nice one. You tight?
I'm tight. But
On the NickStick.
complimentary brand.
Yep. You know, you could have used the hooker electric,
I could have.
but this is more fun.
Yeah.
You like to make it more challenging? You're a button pusher.
You're a joke.
He does have color. He got one. Oh! A shark bit it in half. Oh, Landau. Too slow. Wah, wah, wah. How do you feel?
Disappointed.
What do? We caught the one big one here, first drop. A winchman. A wenchman. Go back down, load the stringer. A double on the mini rod on the NickStick?
Oh yeah, dog.
Yeah, better than nothing. A couple of fish sandwiches. There you go, 2 wenchies. Subi, you want to catch a barracuda? No. Barracuda ate the long center rigger, the shotgun rod it's called. He just thinks it's a yellowfin. I think cuda, we're gonna find out soon. There's some birds flying around. I thought maybe you'd get a tuna bite. But I think it's a barracuda. Maybe it'll be something better. Maybe I'm wrong. We're gonna find out soon. I see the wind on leader coming up. Tuna, tuna. I was wrong.
Big yo.
Oh, headshot. It's good to be wrong once in a while. Well, I've run a lot, actually. Good gaff shot, AJ. Oh boy, he's angry. Beautiful yellowfin tuna. Not a monster, but at least we got him past the sharks. 20-pounder. Look at those yellowfin tips on him. We just bled him out. Cut him in a gill plate here. Put the hose in there to wash all the blood out. Also hit him here in the tail one time, and there was a peck fin. But we're gonna flay him on up here. Be a good one for dinner. At least we got one past the sharks today. I wish we had these back at home, which we don't. They're a nice treat. We're in the Bahamas here. Well, we'll clean them nice and fresh. Get them iced down. Oh, right down that indentation there where the peck fin lays. And we are going to have a nice pile of fish the next few days to eat. We'll also going to give some away to some locals there when we get to Crooked Island where we're going. But this is a beautiful tuna loin there. I mean, does not get any fresher than that. This belly loin should fall right up here in a second, like that. Oops, we kind of hit his guts there, which we don't want to eat. So, clean that up a tad. That's a fresh tuna steak. We got more to do. The boobies are out here. I don't know if they're really boobies, that's what my dad said they are. But they follow the tuna schools, and that's what we're trolling through.
Right there, Landon, look at your whale!
He's getting a nice fish, big fish. Big fish getting it.
Right.
Oh my God. He's still jumping out there. We were doing a rigger change on the left rigger, center rigger came down. Nice blue marlin on. Landon's got his first blue on. Let's see what happens. Yep, just point on level line. Just keep lining, keep lining, keep lining. More cranking, less yanking. Line. Keep lining. Leader, look, almost got the leader. Keep going. Grab below that. There you go. Line. On the leaders, down deep. them deep. Don't break them off. They look like he's hooked funnier and hard to tell. Oh!
Go.
Holy moly. Yeah! Get tight landing. What a jumper. Nice job. Landing blue marlin, baby. Yeah! Oh, blue marlin. Bye-bye, buddy. Good job, Lando. Lando. Blue marlin, baby. Finally. Good jumper.
Tight work.
Good jump. Good job, Captain Scott. On the shotgun rod. There you go. No more bites, but Lando got his blue marlin, so it was a great day. You guys remember, any Mustad products, type in code STANS20 and you can save 20% on any Mustad hooks and all their products on their website. So, Ballyhoo going over. We're gonna anchor down here at Mayaguana tonight.
That was good bait.
Oh, that could have been Lando's bait.
Oh,
We got more.
You were throwing away bait.
I know, but we got more in there.
Yeah, but
I have yelled at them before. That is true, we're in the Bahamas, hard to get. So we're gonna anchor here tonight at Mayaguana, and then tomorrow we should be at Crooked Island. Hopefully. And we can, I may rinse off tonight. I haven't had a shower in 3 days. No one else on the boat has either, so tomorrow will be day 4, but I think I'm gonna try to sneak a quick one with the hose out here and wash off. We're anchoring down. Really nice size yelloweye snapper here, probably 7 pounds. Beautiful. I mean, AJ got that triple header right away, and then thought we were gonna catch a bunch more, but it slowed down real quick, and sharks got part of one. Anyhow, we're gonna do fried fish tonight. We're gonna do some nuggies, and just like every other fish, you know, kind of cut towards the anal vent there, and up around his head. We catch some of these back home, but they're not this big. You know, they're usually 2 to 3 pounds. This is probably 7, 8 pounds. But I have caught a couple bigger before. I asked my dad if we can cook them whole, and he made a funny noise and face and said, nope, he only eats fish fried. This is gonna be good. We're gonna cut up in little pieces and have a nice old fish fry tonight. Maybe do some wahoo too, sashimi as an appetizer. So we're just drying this off. Let's see how this handle works in here. Does anyone know how the handle goes, Liz? All right, the handle's on. We're drying off the fish. Some paper towels. We gave it a little saltwater rinse to clean it up. This is a team effort here. Chef Liz is getting everything ready. My dad is helping out there, getting all that other stuff too. And I like fried fish on the boat, anchored out, camping. We're going in the galley to cook. We're gonna do mixed flour and panko together. All right, let's do it, Liz.
All right, a little bit of panko. Give it that nice crisp.
Years ago, Liz and Joanne ran Galley Girls at the marina, and she got the nickname from working here in the galley.
That's right. One of her trips a few years ago. Wait for that blue marlin bite. Talk about a lot of things, getting to know each other. Came up with the idea, why don't we open up a cafe at Bloody Mary's called Galley Girls.
We got egg batter and some milk. We got flour and breadcrumbs. And it's freezing cold with this AC blowing on you.
It is.
It's freezing in here. This was just 2 yelloweyes. They were big ones. Be more than enough. Alrighty, so we got the fryer ready. We're just testing it by taking a little bit of the floury breadcrumb mix and dropping it in there, and you can see it sizzling. Don't really ever use a basket at home, but we're gonna use a basket tonight, so we're gonna spread them all out in here, put it in there for a few minutes, and I believe it should float when it's done. So let's see how this first batch does. Oh, listen to it. We'll give that a few minutes, and then we got a big batch of fish. That was only 2 yelloweyes, they're really nice sized ones, but I know everyone's starving. We're gonna super happy to eat that. And my dad loves fried fish, so it'll be good for him, and we'll see. We've been doing this trip with him for a lot of years growing up, and we didn't do it too much the last 10 years. He went a few times, I didn't go, but nice to get back on here on the boat, and he'll be 79 next month, and out here fishing, trolling. He's obsessed with fishing. I love fishing. My father is obsessed though. My uncle loves fishing, Scott. That's who I grew up fishing with, like I said, but my dad would troll all day long for a month straight and never give up. You can hear it sizzling and the fish is floating. I wasn't sure if it was gonna float or not, so I peeked a minute ago and my dad said, give it another minute or 2. And now you can see it floating up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the basket handle. Uh-oh. The basket handle kind of broke off, so we're just dumping that in there. You know, it's a light fry. Bigger batches now because this will take too long. That was probably about 6 minutes, I would guess. The handle does not work as good as it should have. Fell out of there, oh boy. So we got this first batch in here. Got a nice grist to it, light fry. And we got some fresh limes and lemons in there cut up that Liz is cutting up, and I cannot wait to eat that. I know everyone is super hungry and super happy. Batch 2 is ready. The handle is still not appropriate in there. But you can see some of these pieces floating. Now we have to get it in the cardboard flat with paper towels without burning ourselves. That is hot oil, that would mess you up. But we'll get it right in here and do our best to get it on out of there. Oh, see, they were too close in there, they kind of stuck together. I'll put too many in there. We're trying to eat though, we're hungry. But it's gonna be good. They got Frank's hot sauce here. What do you think of the fish? Do you approve?
Very good.
Is yelloweye snapper one of the best eating fish?
I think maybe the best eating.
You know what, we're gonna do wahoo sashimi, but I forgot to do that. We'll do that tomorrow for lunch. AJ's gonna give us his opinion, although he doesn't miss a meal either.
No.
He burns a lot of energy.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Do you approve of it?
All right, brew. Nice and crispy.
Not even using ketchup, it's that good.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Not even using ketchup.
He usually hear that?
Not too dry, not too.
My dad said he's not even using ketchup. And he usually puts ketchup on everything. Captain Scott's opinion will be though.
Fish?
Yeah, he puts ketchup on everything. He puts ketchup on pork chops. It was good. I'm down to the last bite of the nugget. We put some fresh limes on it. David just mentioned that. We should do limes instead of lemons. My dad loves it too. It was super good and crispy. Fry some snapper, ever get it. You won't regret it. We're all going to bed soon, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We start fishing again. Good morning. It's day 6. 3 nights in a row anchored out. We're headed to Crooked Island. AJ's rigging up a fresh mackerel. We got a little service at Mayaguana still, so doing a little bit of work, doing some emails and some Instagram. But we got the spread out looking for the blue marlin. See what happens today. We will keep you guys updated along the way. Something knocked down. I was letting the bait out, put a fresh belly on. Something grabbed it for a second. We gotta check the bait. I was letting it out, something grabbed it, and it knocked down a center rigger. Just one little tiny mark. Still good. Holy hair dryer. We just took a shower. 4 days. Look at that hair. No bites yet trolling this morning. Well, one little bite, but not a blue marlin bite. We're getting the deep chop rig ready. We got one of our 50-pound deep chop rods, a chicken rig with 5 hooks on it. We're gonna hook some cuda on here for bait and see if we can't catch some more yelloweyes. Trolling by Plana Cays now, still working our way towards Crooked Island. We're on the bottom, waiting for a nibble. 80-pound braid, Penn International 50 on the electric. AJ's hooked up behind us already.
The light.
No light, no bite. We have got them on now. This is like the perfect setup for deep dropping, for snapper and grouper. One of our 50-pound rods. Soft enough tip to see the bites in it. You can see it shaking when they're biting it. And we definitely got dinner on there. Hopefully a couple big yelloweyes. What's nice about this reel is an auto stop, so it has an automatic level line, so it keeps the line even. And then you can set it where it stops at 0. That way, you don't reel the rig in the rod tip and leave out an extra foot of line or stuff that's coming up quick. AJ's getting close. I'm only 70 on mine as well. There you go, pair of nice ones. Let's see what we got here. I'm only 39. Yeah. AJ got a double. What do we got here? What do we got here? There you go. Nice double. A nice big one up top here. Nice yelloweye snap right there. 2 for each of us. Deep dropping in the Bahamas on the catch 22 with Captain Scott. We're going down, deep drop rig, trying to get yelloweye snappers. Nick versus AJ. It's not a competition. Okay, yes it is. Yelloweye snappers. This is a prime example why we like deep dropping with electric reels. If you don't get a bite, you can wind it up really fast. And when the sharks are bad, you know, if you're hand cranking, you go slower and let the sharks eat them. So, a couple of reasons for it. Bombs away. We throw that out there, we don't want him to get tangled, so he put his on that side. I throw mine out that way. Give you an extra few feet to separate them. Hey, just getting nibbles. Seems like a decent one there. So we got one on there, we're going back down trying to double up. Mine was a decent one, it had a good head shake to it. One on, I want two though, I want to double up. Dude, mine's running line off. Hope it's not a jack. He's still taking line. Oh, we're tight on the right. Hopefully it's not a junkfish, we want some big snappers. Oh boy, what do we got on here? Look at him pulling and fighting. I don't know if that's a snapper, guys. Oh, he's pulling hard. He's swimming the weight up. I don't think this is a snapper. Hopefully it's not a shark. Sharks ate him, yep. Shark got me. We're trying to go fast enough where we don't rip the hooks out of the fish, but oh my God. I had a good fish on too. I don't know if it was a jack or what, but sharks ate him. Fine line between going too fast and not fast enough. The tax man has taxed us. I think it's a shark all wrapped up by the tail in the chicken rig. I think we got a shark coming up, guys. Looks like he got all spun up in the rig. Mr. Shark, and he's snagged with the rig. Hopefully the rig doesn't come popping off and hit us. Yeah. Dude, look at it open up the other hook too.
All of them.
Oh, yeah, all are opened up. A shark hooked in the tail. Quick pit stop for a few yelloweye snappers. We didn't get on the next drift to kind of shut down. Maybe because sharks moved in the third drop there. I hooked something pretty big. I don't think it was snappers. Might have been a jack, but the shark ate it and he got all tangled in the rig. We finally cut the rig off of the hooks so we didn't get hooked, but it was not easy by the boat there. Nice a wahoo.
Tuna? Wahoo!
Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Oh, the bleeder. Yeah! We have got a bleeder. Headshot. Wahoo! Check these colors out, you guys. Beautiful wahoo. He's bleeding. We're going to hose him down. Nice wahoo for AJ there. Probably 20 pounder, maybe 22 pounds. Ate the ballyhoo in the Islander. Right rigger came down. Caught a few yelloweyes and caught him the first 5 minutes. Just got some awesome drone footage and we got fresh wahoo for dinner. Time to flay the wahoo. We bled him out. That gaff shot was much better than the other ones earlier in the trip. One shot in the head there. They got really sharp teeth. If you ever catch a wahoo, be careful. But we caught him on mono, so sometimes you hook him in the corner, you still get him. Just worked way all the way down his backbone. Long strokes of the knife. We want to try to get just over that spine. Get rid of this. We're going to save this for deep drop bait. This is wahoo belly. A lot of bellies from a lot of fish are good for bait, so keep that in mind. I don't want to cut the deck, so I'm just trying to cut it nice and easy. Thirds right now, just so it fits in the Ziploc bag a little better. But this will be very good to eat. I saw boil on the bridge teaser and then it caught all the weed. Like I saw a boil, because that looked like a boil. All of a sudden we went to the weed patch and caught all the weed. I'm like, dude, I swear I thought I saw a boil on the bridge teaser, and that thing popped down 30 seconds later. I think we had a knockdown. We're going through a lot of heavy seaweed. I saw like a boil on the left short rigger teaser. It wasn't positive it was a fish, and we had this giant clump of weed on there, and it was taking line. Then the left rigger popped out, and there was a splash back there. We think it was a blue marlin, not positive, but we had something knock it down. Might have been a big wahoo or something. And this, we had a...
That was a wahoo, that was the one you wanted.
That was a big one. We had this with a mackerel there, but he cut it off, so some of the teeth there, you can see the floss bit, so not a blue marlin, maybe a big wahoo. It was a big explosion. Oh, big fish, look at him getting it! Big blue, big blue. Big blue marlin, look at him jumping. He's getting it. Look at him still going, holy moly. We got him on, guys. Liz, you want to catch him? Big blue marlin jumping. Big blue marlin, we got to get Liz in the chair. All right, we got the spread cleared. You got to get all of their lines in. We started chasing down. That fish took a lot of line, probably 250 yards of line at least, maybe more, maybe 300 yards into the backing. So all the monofilament came off the reel. Now we got the 80 pound braid on there. That fish jumped 20 times, I bet. I mean, nice fish, just airborne. Right rigger came down. Down she goes. This is called a bucket harness, so this will help take some of the weight of the rod off and make it a little more comfortable. We don't have a footrest on this, so we got our makeshift thing. Keep cranking. He's swimming up, guys. We just got the monofilament back on the reel, so he was down in the backing, which is 80 pound braid. That fish made a huge run. But Liz is on him now. We got the footrest out. She's in the bucket harness and turning and burning. Liz is, keep cranking, just crank. He's swimming up, keep cranking. Okay, just keep cranking. Liz is gaining on him. The fish went down really deep, and now we scope him back up, but probably been on him 20 minutes or so. Oh, there's the leader right there. Keep going, Liz, keep going. Lift it up, easy. There he is. Come on. Don't break him up. Good job, Liz. You're tired, huh? Woo! Unclip these.
Oh, it came off.
Oh, it came off. There you go. It's all right. All good. Good job, guys.
Fish, right?
Good job. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Good job. There you go. You've got 13 blue marlin?
13.
Lucky number 13. So we got a release on that fish. Got him next to the boat. We're hoping to get a picture of him jumping with the drone up, but he jumped himself out early. But nice fish, pushing 200 pounds. 175, 200 pounds maybe. Liz did good. She didn't give up. She was worn out. We're all thinking about showering. It's raining. But we should be able to fill a water tank tonight at Crooked Island. There's a little bit in there still now. It's not empty. No bites trolling the last 4 hours. We caught that one blue marlin at lunchtime that Liz got. So that's a great day. Anytime you catch one blue is awesome. We got the wahoo of the yelloweye snappers. I'm eating an apple. And I heard we're going to go to the restaurant tonight. I haven't been here before. We ordered 5 crack hog dinners and 1 chicken finger dinner for Subi. So we're excited for that. We're like maybe 3 or 4 miles away. You can see Bird Rock, the lighthouse now. There was some a water spout a little while ago, maybe storms. But we should be there the next 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour. We're almost there. Dry land coming up. You can see the lighthouse there at Bird Rock. It's called Bird Rock, right? I think. Crooked Island Marina. Is it called Bird Rock?
A guy named Bird there.
Bird?
Because Steven's the one that read it, and I said it might be a relative.
Could be his relative.
2 guys, 2 couples, back in the 1800s, were sent here to take care of the light. You need to Google the story up and read it.
I do know the biggest wahoo I ever caught 10 years ago was right here with my dad on the old B&M 2 on the Jersey Devil. It's just like we're back at home. There's a Freeman over there. So that's a flag, you know, when you release a billfish, or if you keep them till you can fly them, but we always let Marlin go pretty much. Years ago, you would turn them upside down if you released them, right side up if you kept them, but it doesn't really matter nowadays because most people release them. We're gonna get fuel first. There is a fuel shortage, so supposedly they saved us some fuel. Just got fuel, 386 gallons, and they're not holding a ton of fuel on the island, but they said they got more coming in a few days, so fingers crossed we can fish a couple days. Part of us me and Landon are flying out Saturday. We were on Crooked, my first time here, and give me a nice bag of grouper for dinner. We'll go pay for the fuel and keep on moving, go eat dinner tonight in the restaurant up there. Please don't shock me today. 50 amp power is plugged in. That's the shore power, so I don't have to run the generator anymore. But there's something here that I wish we had. There's a Spot Zero mobile mini unit right there, the Mobile Pro Mini. And when you wash the boat, especially when you're traveling like this, and the water's really hard, it leaves spots everywhere. And if you have that machine like we have back at home, you don't have to chamois the boat. Your boat will look better, stay nicer, you don't have to chamois it. You know, saves 30, 40 minutes a day on an average boat. Sometimes an hour if you got a chamois tower down. So if you guys want a Spot Zero water unit, we use them at home all the time. I've had them for the last 3 years, love them. Type in code StanzFam on their website, spotzerowater.com, and you know, you get a special offer there. So I do wish we had it on here, but they're both at home on the Freeman's back there, so we don't have it with us, but I gotta get another one for bringing on this boat when we're traveling in the Bahamas for sure. We just wrapped up a good dinner up here at the restaurant. Had 5 conchs and Subi had the chicken tenders. Wrapping up tonight, a couple Freemans here, just talking to all these guys and getting ready to fish tomorrow. Then we're gonna bonefish, I think, Thursday, but tomorrow hopefully we'll go chase blue marlin again, and we'll keep you guys updated here from Crooked Island. You can see the deep blue water out there. We're going to explore Crooked Island for a few hours. The rental car, rental van.
Wait.
Might be extra. We just found 2 Nutter Butters.
2 Nutter Butters. The man comes in Nutter Butters.
Yep.
Right here.
Captain Scott. Don't drive off the cliff. Look how pretty that is out there. One of their lobsters on this. I don't know where Scott's taking us, but we were in Crooked Island driving down the road in a rental van. We came to this spot here looking for bonefish. No bones, but we got on a pair of big horseye jacks. There's a whole school of jacks, a lot of barracudas too, and some big snappers down there. Big jacks. Hey, jacks fight good on light tackle. Look at that. Little spin fisher 2500 with 15-pound braid. This is why you want to wear a good pair of polarized glasses so you can see in the water and see all the different fish. There's barracuda, there's snapper, there's big horseye jacks, there's maharas, and got the Smiths on. You can see right through them, through the glare, in the water, see all the fish. So if you go fishing, even if you're outside, you should wear polarized glasses. Because these jacks fight good. I think mine's about subdued. AJ's is bigger. Come on, Jack. Jackie Brown. Mine's subdued. Tired him out. Oh, mostly. So there's a horseye jack. Got a big little eye on him. You got kind of a sharp tail. Oh, mine just came off. Horseye jack in the Bahamas there. Hook fell out there, but AJ's got a bigger one on that, but fun fight. Yep. Whew. Oh. Hope he got it. Mine's gone. Two big horseye jacks and a blue striped grunt. Bridge fishing in the Bahamas. Look at all the barracudas. There's 30 or 40 of them. Oh, look at that barracuda striped up. Just threw another shrimp out. Actually got a decent sized mangrove snapper. Oh boy, trying to go on the rocks. Bad. Look at that, mangrove snapper. We're back at home. Clarence said he would love to eat that. I'd eat it too. Oh boy, look at the braid. Alrighty, there you go. About a 12-inch mangrove or so, 13 inches. The mission must continue to the grocery store. 2 jacks, 1 grunt, 1 mangrove snapper. So there's a bonefish skiff over there. There's like 6 or 7 skiffs here. All but 1 have Yamahas on them, so we're going on one tomorrow with Shakey. He's a local guide here and hopefully gonna put us on some bonefish, maybe a permit, he said. But you can look offshore here and you can see a boat trolling for blue marlin like a mile away right there. So that's how close the deep water is to these islands in the Bahamas. Like you can catch epic fish, yellowfin, tuna, blue marlin, wahoo, not too far offshore. That's because the drop off is so steep. You know, it goes from 50 feet, 60 feet, 100 feet, down to 1,000 plus feet, just like that. Look through the polarized glasses there, you guys can see that big old stinger down there. You can never see it without them. We're getting some directions to the grocery store. Thank you. We're at the local grocery store. What are you doing? actually a really nice grocery store. They got everything in here. We got food, snacks, doorknobs, oil, ice cream. We got it all. They even got Swiss rolls from Little Debbie. Pancakes. Let's see one. French fries, some green beans cut up, a little bit of everything. Yep, Cracker Vic, that'd be it for him.
That's why it's not home.
They even got mustad hooks here.
Liz, do you want it?
Liz? Do you want that?
Herbal power drink.
What is it?
I don't know. Liz found it. Liz, should we get Scott a dome cap to put on his head? It was actually a really nice store. They had everything in there. All the food you wanted, water, tools, everything in there. And fishing tackle. It was actually really reasonably priced, only 76 bucks. Dinner last night was 501, so this is a much better deal. Look at this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Scott requested the Pringles. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. We're still exploring, but there's a nice coastline here. A little cloudy and rainy today, but you can see a beautiful beach way down there and pretty high rocks there. We went down a big hill back there. This is a big island. I've never been here, so it's all new for me, but we like it so far. We're at the airport here in Crooked Island. We're flying out of Long Island.
How you doing? Good. Yeah, we're just touring the island.
Hello.
All right,
Thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you.
The Popo. We just caught a little snapper. There's like a 3.5 or 4 foot long barracuda over here. We're gonna see if he wants to eat it. Oh, there's a turtle over there. He's somewhere out there. Last time I saw him, he was over there. There's a plethora of juvenile barracudas here. There was one big one. He didn't bite, he's spooked. There's a juvenile turtle swimming around though. And I have got on the barracuda. Do we have a bag to put him in? Oh, we could double up on coots here if AJ gets his. That'd be a good blue marlin teaser right there. Good bait. I definitely eat that. Crooked Island barracudas, the coots. There's actually a school of pilchers down there too, but just got like a 2-0 hook with a shrimp on it. And barracuda got sharp teeth. There's no wire leader, but we double the line. You just gotta wind it quick and hook them fast. See if we can get one more bite here. Oh, he's on it, he's on it. Ah, I missed him. Oh, there's the big one's back. Look at the big coot's back.
Oh, jeez.
Trying to snag one of these for the big coot. AJ's got him on. Did you get him? We got our teaser baits.
Lined up by accident.
Perfect size.
We got our teaser bait for blue marlin. Yeah, it's okay. Just you do whatever you want. Oh my God, I almost just fell in. We got him on there. Let's see if we can get a bite out of the big coot. There's a lemon shark right here. He sees it. He sees it. He's spooked. There's about a 4 foot lemon shark. It's time to let go of this little snapper. Send him back in there with his friends. He's down there somewhere. That's pretty up there. So that's Ackland Island right there. Ackland Island's Crooked Island, but they kind of connect here. We're very close to it anyhow. This is all bonefish area. Hopefully tomorrow we get out there and hopefully we got some sun because it's kind of cloudy now. Snoozing on down the lane.
Saying Alex had
We're lost on the island, but Liz has Google Maps up, but I think we're going in circles.
We did. We're trying to get here.
Google doesn't, well, Google could lie, but please get us. We want cheeseburgers, hamburgers. Willie's.
Cheeseburger in
Paradise, paradise. Scott's driving the rain puddles. Just went through a big one, scared us all. He wants a cheeseburger bad at Willie's.
Hungry man.
Hungry boy doing hungry things.
We were at Gibson's restaurant.
Hi, this is Comforters in beautiful Crooked Island. Couldn't get it any better. Since I'm the owner of Gibson's Lunchroom, one of the best, famous, worldwide, international restaurant you can find in the Bahamas.
That is absolutely the truth. I have been here before.
Yes, and he's my best friend right here, Richard. He's a sweet guy.
It's a feast here at Gibson's. Salad, mac and cheese, bunch of chicken wings, awesome conch fritters. Willie said it's no calories.
It's no calories.
We're gonna find out.
And this bakery made it about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. We're heading to the store to look for Band-Aids for Timmy. I don't have any money. I have to borrow Liz's money. I'm going to get Band-Aids. Oh boy, that was loud. I stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me.
Cut your hands, Steven.
No, this other guy, he asked me if I could get him a box of Band-Aids. He just messaged me, he's out fishing, he cut himself, he said. Is there any in that box or no? Okay, how much you want for it?
Definitely go explore. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day. Timmy's not getting a full box of Band-Aids, but we got whatever's left in this one. We're going in the kitchen at Willie's. We're getting behind the scenes back here. This is where the magic happens?
Yeah, this is where the magic happens.
Best conch salad on the island?
Yes, and we want it for the promotion.
How long have you been making conch salad for?
Quite some time, couple of years ago.
A couple of years? 20-something years?
Oh yeah, easy.
Are you guys family or just friends?
Yeah, first cousin Henry. And
Okay,
Henry
awesome.
is Shakey's brother.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I think we're going fishing with Shakey tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So that's the fresh conch salad.
Conch salad, best place to get it ever. Bahamas, right here. At Willie's. That looks good. Good shot. That's Landon.
Alex, can you tell them what you do?
What do you do down here?
Me?
Yeah.
This is home, sweet home, man.
You grew up here?
I was born and raised here.
You are?
Yeah, I was born
Awesome.
and raised here. I'm part of the Gibson.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
born and
maybe.
raised. Yeah.
You got a new boat or something like that recently? Or had it
Yeah,
for a
just
while?
got a 32-foot. It's a used
Right.
whaler.
Yeah, but new for you.
Yeah, new for
Okay,
me.
awesome.
Yeah. But now I work for UPS. I fly for UPS.
You're a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I brought my whole family down. That's my oldest daughter right there.
How you doing? I'm Nick. Good to meet you.
Yeah. And then my wife Amy and Zari, they all in
Okay,
there.
perfect.
And my son Amon.
Awesome.
So we came home and to enjoy some time off.
We just had an epic meal here.
Oh yeah, Willie would not let you leave hungry.
Yep, we don't leave
And that's
hungry
my
till it's
son,
down.
Amon.
How you
Amon, say
doing?
hello.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, man.
Best
So
food?
how many days y'all gonna stay here?
They're staying a couple of weeks. We're just staying, and we leave Saturday morning. We're trying to get a flight out of Long Island. But we love your island so far. It's my first time here. They all came here last year.
Okay.
So I just got here.
Nice. And there's my youngest.
How you doing?
Zari, say hi, Zari. I can't see you.
You're making a cameo on YouTube. Hope you don't mind. All right. They treat you like family here at Willie's.
Oh yeah, man.
Nicest people in the world.
This is family.
This is where you come, right? You want to have a good time?
Yep. When you want to come, this is the place to be.
Awesome. We're excited to be here.
Awesome.
Hi. We're excited to be here on Crooked Island.
Where did you grow up here?
I grew up in North Carolina.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. But then your father's from here?
Yep, my dad.
Okay, gotcha. How long are you here for now?
For a week and a half.
Okay, awesome. They're going to be here too. You might see them again.
Hey, I'm her mom. I'm Amy, North Carolina. Well, originally from South Carolina, but living in North Carolina now. And I'm married to her dad, who is From the Bahamas.
And Willie, her brother and sister,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, and him and Willie are siblings.
Perfect. This is the best restaurant I've been to. They're delicious. They do a good job.
I agree.
Yep. She seconds that.
Yes.
He's an actor. We were leaving Willie's. We just had an epic lunch. Late lunch though, it's 4 o'clock now. We gotta meet our whole family, so it was cool. Where's the cuda? We came back, there's a lot of little bait fish. I see barracudas. Let's see if we catch one more barracuda for bait. There's the big cuda right here. There's the big, that's a different cuda, but he's decent size. Let's see if the cuda eats the little snapper. Oh my God, he's gonna eat him. My leader's kind of chafed though, so I don't think it's gonna hold. He wants him. Oh! Big cuda on! Big cuda on! Oh my God, look at him! Look at him going. There's no wire leader. I don't think he'll stay on there, but he's on for now. Oh my God, the water's really hot out here. Look at the size of this cuda. Ate the little snapper. We got the big cuda on. I don't know how long he's gonna stay, guys. There's no wire. I almost soaked my phone in the microphone, but big cuda right here. Hope he doesn't bite me. We're chasing him down. I'm trying to spook him to the left of the shallow water. Hope he doesn't attack me. Up, he's going downhill. He might go out the drain pipes. We're gonna have to spook him back up here. He's gonna go out the drain pipes. What if he goes out the drain hole?
He's going in.
We're gonna have to spook him up there again. We got on the Crooked Island Beast, the Crooked Island Cuda. Oh boy. Uh-oh, he's going back. I can't believe he's still on there. The leader's chafed before I even threw it out there. You're gonna have to swim and catch him, AJ. The Crooked Island Cuda. The leader is like kind of weak though, because it is chafed. He saw you coming. Oh my God, we got him! The Long Island Cuda. Look at that thing. No leader. On the snapper, little Penn 2500. The Crooked Island Cuda.
Big boy.
Oh, he's a stinky one too.
Yeah, he is.
We're gonna let go of the big coot. I didn't think we were gonna catch him, but we got him. The hook is out. It is pretty cool. We just want to get him his energy back and we're gonna let him go back in here. There he goes. Successful day. No bonefish, but we got the big barracuda. One more fish, one last cast. I snagged a mahara and the little snappers are eating him up already. Oh, he's gone. All right, time to go home. We're heading back. Good morning. It is Thursday, so we're nearing the end of our stay here. Although the boat will stay here with the rest of the crew. Absolutely gorgeous, very calm. We're going bone fishing with Shakey and his skiff over there. We had a good meal last night, made up some wahoo. Really good, cooked it in the pan there. And this morning, we had an encounter with a giant land crab. He's still right here behind us. He might get on the boat. We got Shakey here. How long have you been fishing here?
I've been fishing from '94.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
First one started the fly fishing in Brooklyn.
How's it, 16-foot boat here, 17? 18. 18-foot beaver tail with a 90 Yamaha. And we're gonna go fish Crooked Island here. looking for some shallow water fish. Morning.
Hello, boys.
How are ya?
You're with the man, the myth, the legend today, boys.
We're excited. Perfect, yep.
Got him. Don't worry already. Later, guys. Take it easy, brother.
Dropped off the radio they forgot yesterday. Beautiful boat there. That's how they get in there. Yeah. That was a beautiful ride on the beach. Saw a bunch of goats, saw porpoise, and we're getting close. We're looking for bonefish tailing. So we could see a permit here too. We got a little shrimp on, a little Tua mustad J-hook.
I'm jogging fine. We'll poke around different areas and see. Told you on the flash that the tide's still falling. Yeah. So I'm gonna poke around some of these edges and then we're gonna bounce back out.
Yeah, I had a good cast, like 6 or 7 feet in front of them, but as soon as I hit this, took off.
Right again. Trickle up close.
Plays right in them. Fish on. Bone on. Bonefish fight really good. This fish is just a few pounds, but sight casting a little challenge. Can be spooking them. They pull good line. You can also fish them with flat rods, but we're just using bait. All catch and release for them. There you go. Whoop. Hand-man bonefish right there. Beautiful. They blend in so good. Hard to see, but gotta wear polarized glasses and helps make it a little more doable. Yep, first crocodile and bonefish with Capt Shakey. Mustad 2-0 with a shrimp on it. Hook is out. Drive him a little bit. I'm breathing. And go. Bye-bye, buddy. Thank you. Fish on, bone on. Look how fast they are. One of the fastest fish in the flats. Fish, you gotta chase them around the boat. So I'm following them to the back of the boat now so they don't break us off. Beautiful colors on them. Gray ghost of the flat. Those runs they make are incredible. Bonefish with pops in the Bahamas, Capt Shakey. Ready to swim off and be free. Bye, buddy. Good job, Shakey. They're very spooky. You gotta lead them, cast in front of them. Sometimes even 10, 12 feet in front of them, they still spook. Fish on them. Ooh, chasing them down. Hard to see. Ooh, look at them go. Spin fishers turning, drag burning.
70 feet now at 11.
Yep. Beautiful fish there on the shrimp. So the blue fin tips, gorgeous colors, and they blend in so good with the bottom. Hard to see. They're fast, they're strong. They're gonna be challenging. More bones coming, letting this beauty go. There he goes, nice and healthy. Yeah.
When the tide starts falling up.
It can be good, huh?
Sick.
Yeah. We're still pulling along there. Had the drone up, got some good footage. Got 3 bones so far. Kind of slowed down a little bit last half an hour. Nice stingray.
Used to have a little 27-foot boat. 5 of us used to be on.
So we're moving spots. More bonefish, then hopefully look for a permit this afternoon.
that same hill we just came by there?
Yeah.
Dude came up in here. He found two cannonballs.
Really?
He gave me one of them, and he kept one. And he told me he went to England and did or you got to go back to England and did a study on
Yeah.
what used to be going on back down in this area. And there's a setup right back in this bush. I got to go back up in there and find this pretty soon.
Right.
But there got to be some gold back up in there somewhere.
Really? You think Blackbeard was here?
No, that's where he used to hang out. Right on that corner right over there.
Blackbeard the pirate.
Right over on that corner. That's
Holy
where,
moly.
That's where that's where the cannon guns are, right over on that hill over there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be Ray. Most likely it is. We'll see what it is here in a minute. I'm gonna pull off on this left side first, and then we're gonna swing right around, come back down.
Bonefish or no?
No,
the ray.
there's a ray in there.
Gotcha. Big one, yeah, way up there.
The biggest one I've ever caught is pretty close to 100.
That's big.
Big tick.
Have you ever caught a grand slam here, bonefish, tarpon, and permit?
No, not yet. My cousin Jeff got one before.
Did he? That'd be hard to do, huh?
Huh?
That's hard to do, huh?
Well, I'd say it's doable. If once you get out there and you catch the permit and the bone, then you just got to come back up in here and search for the tarpon, you know?
Yeah.
But I know they said there's quite a few snuck back down in the Nagua.
Huh.
So they might have come from that way as well as they could have come from upstate somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
But thank goodness they're populating the area right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is good. That bastard.
He's fired a little baby lemon shark.
Oh, you gonna eat it.
Baby shark, do.
Oh my
Oops.
God.
I got him. Permit hunt now. Never caught a permit in the Bahamas.
Yeah, that could be a shark, I think.
Gotcha. It's beautiful out here, you know, crystal clear water, but there's a little bit of haze in the sky, and some of the Sahara dust, Shakey said, coming off Africa. No doubt, you can see it out there.
There's more to the right. That's a fish right out in there. I believe it's a permit. He way out.
Oh yeah, I see him way out there.
I think that's a permit. We gotta keep going until we find them.
You think they're still around?
Huh?
You think they're still around?
Yeah, we gonna find them, man. Sometimes it takes a while, you know. You just gotta check from one spot to the other.
Right.
Normally, like I said, in this area right in here, you know, on the high water, right in between these hard bars, you always get a moth. Then sometimes they gotta start like the top of that bar,
right,
come all the way down the inside edge. This cloud here, we call it a tropic. Auckland is over here. The moisture rises and then it forms and it keeps going right down across it. And then where the wind's coming from, it presses it kind of to the north at this time of the year. So it'll go across the island and back over towards the north instead of hanging right over the flats.
There might be some action up here. Looking for rays. Someone with a permit will follow stingrays.
From back up there by Old Woman.
Right.
And this guy, Josh, I was running, coming down, I saw this big commotion. And I told him, I said, I think I see a shark. So I ran over to the area. He ran up on the bow. I pulled up next to the shark. He grabbed hold of the tail. And when the shark took off, nearly yanked him right out of the boat. The next guy had to grab him by his shirt and pull him back.
Right.
It was wild, man.
Was he eating a turtle or no?
No, he didn't have a tail. He was just back out there, just kind of, you know, searching around.
Yeah.
And this dude, he was nearly big as the boat.
Oh wow, that's
big
a big
old
one.
tiger, man. All his back sprig was out of the water.
Wow, that's cool to see.
Yeah. Yeah, we always see him. And then one day I met one back up here where we just came out of back up in Tidal. I met one coming out of Tidal. He was back up in there. He had a tail in his mouth.
Really?
Throwing him up and down. He already cut off 3 of his fin.
Wow.
I think it was a Wednesday.
On Wednesday we were fishing off of Long Island,
Friday.
30 miles from here.
Thursday, Friday,
And on
Saturday.
Friday is when it started blowing.
Yeah, it started on that Wednesday.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, man.
It went to a Cat 4, almost Cat 5
Man,
overnight.
let me tell you. I
We
left
couldn't leave.
my house and I took off, headed to the shelter. But at least before I took off, I told my wife and them I already had my bag packed. I tell them, I said, look here, y'all get your lock together because this ain't looking good. Oh, we ain't going nowhere, we can stay. I said, all right. I done had my bag packed in a garbage bag. When I look outside, I saw the stuff start popping off the window and the roof started to lift. I tell them I'm out of here. Then they just start running around trying to grab stuff.
Yeah.
I say, it's too late, man, let's go. Whatever y'all ain't got now, you ain't worrying about it no more. We got out of there and run to the shelter. When we get to the shelter, the door was swinging, then break off.
Is there a lot
Run
of
to
people?
another place, by where my sister was. And water was pouring from one side to the other, under the door. All the shingles came off. The roof collapsed on us on the inside. We ran out into the Jeep. Then the window blew and bust the Jeep glass. 5 of us in the Jeep. And that went on for a few hours. We tried to call for help, but ain't nobody couldn't come to help you. So yeah, I had to stay and hope and pray for the best. Just before sunset, the eye came over, she kind of quelled down. And we went checking around, couldn't believe the destruction, man. The whole town was totally demolished. Had a few houses that was still kind of partially doable. We went to one of them. The folks said the house already full. And my wife and daughter said, oh, they're gonna stay out in the car. So I went to the guy and I asked him, I said, man, my son-in-law just called. I said, whoever's alive, tell them get ready because the worst is yet to come. We went in the south because the hurricane already went by us. Went down towards the end of Auckland, down by Selena, and turned around and came back. We had a double licking. That evening, man, let me tell you, the guy said, come on in, we ran in, it was 20 of us in the house. When I looked by 9 o'clock, the water started to rise outside. 1 minute it was at the bumper of the car, next minute it was over the hood. I tell the dude, I said, boy, I ain't staying in here, we're gonna drown, all of us gonna drown right in this house. I said, let's go get this boat, so in case if the water get higher, we jump in the boat. Everybody freaking out, nobody wanna go outside. So 3 of us decided we get together, go outside, get the boat, bring it around. We cranked the engine right in the yard. He pushed with the engine and me and my nephew hold the trailer, pull it around the east side of the house and brought it, tied the boat to the bed, jump inside through the window. I tell him, I said, boy, only one thing I think we could do now is let's pray. We all get together, do it, start praying. The water come 5 foot outside the window in the yard, 5 foot of salt water. When the wind came from the south, back up all through this, when come through Tidal Sound, water was 30 foot deep in there. The whole place, the water was just rushing through Landray like a river. And that was Thursday night to bring Friday. Lasted all day Friday, all night Friday night. Saturday morning it was still blowing. That's when we was able to kind of, and it quelled down a little bit, we was able to come out and check stock to see what was going on then. Water was from where we was straight up, all the way up to the power company, 6 to 8 foot deep. Had to get in the boat to go up to the check to see if the other folks was alive. They was up in the ceiling in the house. Had to wait till when the water come down to get them. It was ugly, man. Worst storm ever. Thank goodness we still here. Yeah, man, like I said, they flew in there, they came in there in a big ship, brought a lot of supplies and equipment, helicopter, doctors and stuff, and who were injured.
Do you know if there were any casualties on the island?
No, we were fortunate, man. There was a few places that got cuts and stuff from running around trying to stay alive from house to house, and got some bad cuts and stuff, and that was pretty much about it, luckily. But everybody survived. But for the first couple of days, man, it was tough, man. No food, no water, no very, very little shelter. And then they came in and then they started flying. They came in and started examining people and flying them from, because we couldn't pass in the road, there was too much water. So they started flying folks from Landrail back up to Kernel Hill, where the airport, after they kind of cleaned the airport up a little. Well, thank goodness the airport didn't get damaged too bad.
Yeah.
So they was able to fly people out of Kernel Hill Airport, started flying back up to families and friends in Nassau, because there was nothing left on the island. Take this route, take this route.
Should I try to cast again or no? He's still in front of the boat. He may not bite. Finally
That's
saw
a
the big
beast.
permit.
Sometimes down ahead, there's a school that's be kind of hanging.
4
That dude, he was
hours.
just hanging out.
See that fish? No bite.
I gotta keep an eye on this. You keep your eye now, and I can look at I can watch these rays. If any on the ray, I think. Hang on, let me see. There may be hey, fish on the ray. See ya? Watch me. See ya? See the ray to the right?
Yeah.
There's a permit right on him. Oh, that's the wrong place. You gotta put it on the ray. He's right on the ray. See him right there, between the two. He's right between the two of them. Put it right next to the ray. Okay, he's on it. He's eating it. I think he's eating it. I think he's eating it. He ain't got it? He got it. He ain't got it?
No, he didn't eat it. He chased it. He chased like he was gonna eat it. Yeah, there's
I
two
can't
of them.
believe he ate that. I think he was on it.
Yeah, he chased it. I thought he was gonna eat it.
Huh? Big fish over here at 3. I can spin the boat. Hang on, don't do nothing yet. See him over here all the way to the right at 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I see him now, yeah.
2 of them. Oh my God, look at that.
Is that a barracuda?
No. There's a perm to the right of him.
Okay.
Look to the right. Look, hang on.
Yep, I see the permit out here.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I think there's a fish. Come to the left of the rig. Yeah, right here, right here. He on it. Hang on. Oh, he ate it? He cut you off?
Yep.
See the fish on it? Permit.
Yep.
Onto them. Leave it.
The needlefish ate me.
Stupid needlefish.
He's swimming away from us up there. Ah.
That needlefish just screw things right up, man. Doggone it.
Permit following that big old stingray, but a needlefish got my bait before the permit could. Right off my rod tip.
School one.
Whole school permit right there.
Get it to the right of him. Hang on, watch him. Oh, should leave it.
They're still out there? No, they're way gone.
Doggone.
I still see him on top.
Yeah. Got it. Oh man, you pulled it too quick. He was on it.
Yeah. He didn't eat it though.
He was full blast, man. Oh, you took it away.
You still see him or no?
Man, he come with his mouth open.
Yeah, he chased it, but he like blew up, but he didn't even eat it. The permit were tough and tricky. We fished 4 hours. Shakey finally spit us on some and had a couple chase the bait, they just didn't eat it. But he just showed us a giant flock of flamingos, absolutely gorgeous and beautiful here. There's had to be 100 of them there, but they're walking around, getting up, flying, coming back, settling down. Really cool to see those here. Never seen anything like that with that many of them out here while we're fishing. If you're wondering if there's flies in Crooked Island, there's about 1,000 on the boat right now, and 2,000 over there.
It takes me 3 months.
We'll say it works. I was going to help me down here because a lot of researchers said they couldn't help us. They never did.
Hold on, who's?
Landon, can I borrow your boots?
We're coming. But there's some wild dogs out there. We're back at Gibson's for the epic meal tonight. Fresh conch salad, absolutely delicious. We got fresh snapper, a bunch of fried conch, cracked conch they call it, green beans and a salad. Epic meal here. The show is about to start here at Gibson's. We're excited.
This is an original that I wrote. Here in Crooked Island, this is what we do. We play rake and scrape and put on a show for you. Somebody beating drum, somebody raking saw. We're gonna keep you tourists coming back for more. Oh yeah, we rake and scrape. We rake and scrape. Yeah, we rake and scrape. Have it for you. We rake and scrape. Oh, we rake and scrape. Yeah, we rake and scrape. See how we stand. We got something new. Come and make it go.
epic music here tonight. You did a good job. We made the wall in Gibson's.
Can I have everybody's attention for 5 minutes? Here's what I'm about to attempt to do. I'm about to attempt to put those eggs in the glass without touching the egg with this broom. Okay? Now, on the count of 3, I'm going to attempt to put those eggs in the glass with this broom. The trick is, you have to keep your eye on the eggs. If you take your eye off the egg, you're going to miss the trick. So don't look at me. Okay, everybody ready? Everybody can see the eggs? Ready. Go ahead. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
My arm. That's 200 times he's done it now.
Has he ever missed?
No, never missed.
All right. Has he ever knocked anybody out with a tray?
No.
That was good. Offshore, hopefully Marlin fishing,
Yeah, we lost two yellow today.
You did? 2 yellowfins?
Yellowfins?
Yellowfin.
Sharks?
Well, one broke to see the plug, so I think.
Day 9. We've been trolling for 3 hours, no bites yet. But we think that boat just caught another one. I think they've caught 2 today. 2 blue marlin. We're putting a new dredge on, different colors to get to help raise them up. Is it a tuna? I think it's a tuna. Tuna, right?
That's pretty good.
We got something on. We just let go of barracuda. The other boats had a few blue marlin shots. They're in them. We're around them, but we ain't getting the bites yet. This might be a tuna though. Maybe some fresh tuna for dinner tonight. Maybe for lunch. Could be a blackfin. There's blackfin tunas mixed in with the yellowfins over here. We're gonna find out soon, I think. Tuna! Yellowfin tuna. 9-0 Mustang, got him in the corner. Dinner, Scott, right? Dinner, AJ? Yeah, dinner. 10-pounder. He'll be good to eat. Yellowfin tuna on the NickStick. Making a big run. Yellowfin tuna on, baby. Hopefully we get him past the sharks. Put a featherweight back there. Had 1 bite, missed him. Then we got him. Short pumps. Woo, still going. 40-pound braid on top of the Penn fathom. When he slows down, I bump the drag up a little bit. Still going. All right, I went up a little bit on the drag. Let's see what happens. Just get 1 crank at a time. This is a high-speed reel. When it's full, you get 59 inches per turn on the Fathom 2. It's a single speed, so it's not a 2-speed reel. We're getting them. We want to get this tuna up past the sharks, and 99% sure it's a yellowfin tuna. We just caught that one, about 10 pounds, but I bet this one's a little bigger. He pulled a good amount of line. Maybe a 20-pounder, you never know. Getting her. It's a tuna. Now he's alive. Yeah, I can feel his tail beating. Gonna get a full body workout in. But the little rod is fun. Why do we make things in life more difficult? I guess for entertainment. Shark got him. And he's gone. Shark ate him. Probably 100 feet, 150 feet from the boat. Sharks are brutal over here in the Bahamas. Got my swivel back, no hook, and you can see the shark teeth there. Sharks ate him up the hook. Ugh. Oh, there he is, yep. He's right by the teaser, he's on the teaser! He's on the teaser, he's on the teaser, pull the teaser out. He's on the teaser still. Got him. Jumped him off. Jumped him off. Waited a long time for that bite. Part of the game. Hot blue marlin on a teaser. Going from teaser to teaser. Finally got him beaten. Had him on for a few seconds, jumping him, but pulled the hook. Picked me up on a barracuda. 40 minutes till sunset. Still hoping for one more blue marlin shot. We're heading to Long Island tomorrow to fly out. The sun's getting closer. Still waiting. Jumped off our one blue marlin. Just didn't get him. Pulled in the mackerel. He still looked good. We did get some fresh tuna. We lost the tuna to the sharks. A couple barracuda. But we're passing by Bird Rock now, or Bird Lighthouse there, and heading back into the marina here at Crooked Island. So we're taking off tomorrow for Long Island. We're gonna fish along the way. We got a 2 p.m. flight or so we can fish till about 11 o'clock. On our way there, then we gotta be at the dock by at least noon. We're back here at the dock at Crooked. Blue Marlin 1, Nick 0. Catch my 2-0. But we're gonna troll tomorrow all the way to Long Island. We might have to run for a little bit. We're gonna fly out of there. Tonight we're gonna grill up some steaks though. Hopefully the flies aren't that bad. Looking forward to that though, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on our way.
It's day 10, good morning. We're leaving today to go get on an airplane at a different island. But I just wanna give you a quick walkthrough of the boat to show you where we slept and all that. And once we got here, you know, there was a couple cottages that well, not everybody, that my dad stayed in, as well as Scott and Liz. But on the way over there, that's where my dad slept. Little bunk up here. There's a long couch right there that nobody slept on because he gets up very early and makes a lot of noise. But then we'll go downstairs and show you those two. And that's the kitchen, which also known as a galley, where we cooked. You got a couple refrigerators there. Pulled out a hot plate, little, you know, George Foreman grill and all that stuff. Also got a little freezer up there. Then we'll go downstairs next. And when you walk down the stairs, we have a bathroom right there on the right. And this is obviously a nice sportfish boat, but not as like big and luxurious as all those newer boats. This boat is built in '93, so you know, 30 years old. But anyhow, you come down here, there's a side bunk here in the hallway. That's where I went up sleeping. This is the stateroom. That's where Scott and Liz stayed. And there's also the closet in there that we store a lot of stuff in. It's kind of messy now because we got fishing tackle everywhere. We got the footrest off the chair in there. Also some bags. In the very front of the boat is where the leaky hatch was. And that's where AJ slept up on the top bunk and Landon was on the bottom bunk. This door here is a closet where we store a lot of the fishing rods. And this is the snack cabinet right here. Open this up and that's where all the good stuff was, like this.
Clear. Look at him behind the bait teaser. We're going to catch our plane and just raised one about 5-6 miles from Long Island here. We never ate the bait, but he pulled on the teaser a couple times and baited off. Might have missed the plane if we hooked him, but we would have done it. We would miss the plane to catch a blue marlin. Gravitational pull around the world with the moon and all that stuff, you know? They can feel it. Bye, thank you. We made it to Long Island. Tristy, Nick, pleasure to meet you. Nick and Landon. She's our cab ride waiting here at the city dock for us, and we missed a blue marlin coming here. Well, that's gonna wrap up this show. It's time to go home. So we're going to catch a plane, but hope you all enjoyed that video. Hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. Just ran into Luke down here. He's a guide in Long Island, so happy to meet him in person finally. And that's a wrap, so stay tuned. We got another Bahamas trip coming your way after this one, and that was an adventure.
Thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.
Great combo.
Yeah, you too.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, you
Pleasure.
too.
Good talking
Thank
with
you.
you. All checked in. Time to go home. Thank you.
Bye, take care.
Thank you.
Walk.
Good? Okay. You going for a burger or a chicken sandwich? Chicken nuggets, there you go. We're getting closer to going home. $5.34 vitamin water at the airport. Robbery.